Meditation is always facilitated by relaxation. I know we all have heard this so many times, but to relax physically in the most profound sense, not just to let yourselves fall into a heap, but to establish a posture that everything can come into balance. Okay, so this is physical relaxation, where you feel absolutely supported, and all the way down to the cellular level, you can have this feeling of equilibrium. All right, so if you're sitting in a chair, then put your feet flat on the ground and your hands on your knees or in your lap, resting comfortably. Having a straight spine is important to be able to maintain this feeling of equilibrium, this stance or posture of equilibrium. The other thing that facilitates good meditation posture is to tuck the chin slightly into the chest, open the mouth slightly, and breathing through the mouth and nose simultaneously if you can. Some people find that difficult to do, so if that's hard, then don't even worry about it. But mouth slightly open, and it may happen of itself. So I'm going to give you a moment just to experience that sense of equilibrium. Another thing that people overlook is how important our sense of touch is in meditation. We often talk about how important it is to visualize. A lot of people don't visualize, but we all have a sense of touch. And so part of this feeling of relaxation is using that sense of touch to identify that feeling of equilibrium, that you could stay in this posture for as long as necessary with no discomfort. Once you've achieved the posture, next we look at the emotions. The emotions are centered in the solar plexus. So again, using that sense of touch, feel the quality of the emotional nature, and oftentimes we refer to it as stilling the waters, letting that sense of calmness pervade the emotional nature. If you are a visual person, you can visualize a pool of clear, calm water, and that often facilitates this emotional serenity. You might notice that your breathing is becoming much more relaxed, shallow. The emotions are now calm and serene. And now we can work on the mental body. And the mind is not chasing after thoughts, but just resting within itself in a state of receptivity, almost like listening. So it's becoming receptive to whatever is moving within yourself. If there is a thought, simply think of that thought as a cloud in the sky that is moving freely in the sky without any interference or involvement from you. And now, again, using that sense of touch and the visual sense, if you are able to visualize, feel the heart center as an energy center behind the shoulder blades, about 6 inches. This is the energy correspondent of the physical heart. And as an energy center, the heart center is what connects us to our environment and all of our relationships and to ourselves. The heart center is that center where all centers meet. Visualize the heart center as space. Deep, deep blue in color and vast, without a boundary. Spend a few moments contemplating being absorbed into that space. And deep into the center of that space, visualize a diamond of blue-white light. If you don't see it, feel that there is a brilliant, radiating point that you can feel and move toward in the deepest aspect of your being. Let yourself merge with that light, that radiance, that presence. Recognize the quality of that presence as loving kindness. And simply meditate. Sit. Be still. Silent within that space of loving kindness. ever so gently. Feel your body as you sit. Feel your breath as it moves in and out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes.